New is in the building. Now,
There you go. There you go. Yes, yes. We got it, Wanda. This man had 5,000 and something not subscribers, followers. Now, look at this. Not that. Yep. And if he's not in that, they feel uncomfortable. No, it ain't no I feel uncomfortable. Let's get into it. So, Trick, no. Hello, guys. How y'all doing? Y'all know I understand it's late. So, look, I wasn't expecting a whole bunch of folks in here. I said they can catch this live in the morning because just because I'm up right now don't mean other people is up. Where I'm at, it is 10:22 at night. But guys, I have sat up here and watched Love and Marriage Huntsville 2 times. I give this episode a 10 out of 10. This episode was so good. It was everything, guys. I really, really enjoyed this first part of the reunion. It was well put together. Hello, everybody that's coming in the building. Hit that like button, share the video. Make sure you are subscribed, okay? Pull your chair up, get comfortable, because we finna get into some things, okay? How you doing, Coco? Good evening. Who new in chat? How you doing? How you doing? That's my mod. Shout out to my mod. She also have provided everyone where you can find me at, follow me at, and order your Who Knew products. So jot that down. So with all of that being said, guys, let's just jump right into some things. Please remember all things is allegedly, in my opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Let me go ahead and put my copyright disclaimer up here because I do not own the rights to any of the clips that I will be playing in my video. I gave it a 10-2. Okay, you gave it a 10-2. Guys, when I tell y'all when it first came on and they was getting out them cars, Kimmy was looking good. It's like they was ready to be shady. Latisha was looking like everything. Body was bodying in her her little outfit that she wore there, as well as her dress. This was the first reunion that I honestly can say Latisha looked it nice from her head to her toe. Her hair was really pretty. Her dress was really pretty. She was doing a damn thing. Kimmy looked it very pretty as well. Her dress was nice. Her hair was nice. It was giving, okay? All of the men, well, not all of them, but Martell, Maurice, as well as Marsau. They just had on these black dull suits. Martell says that his suit did not come in from Paris. So he wasn't even there yet, guys. He was not there yet, but we're going to get into that. Chris Fletcher, he definitely was clean. Nail, she looked okay. I didn't really care for the dress. But her husband, he was clean. He always clean. I think what's his name? Carlos King thought he was gonna outdo everybody. He definitely did, but he did not outdo Chris Fletcher. No. And Ken looked nice as well. So now that we didn't get through with all the looks, but before I get through with the looks, I want to discuss Marsau. Y'all, Marsau looked like he needed a bra on. I was like, dude, why would you wear that shirt like that? And you looking like you got two breasts up there and like you need a bra on. Say it ain't so. And it was so noticeable, guys. I'm like, and he got the nerve to be trying to treat Latisha any kind of way. And you looking like this dude, and she looking like the bomb. Marsau, Marsau, wait. Hold on, y'all.
Check, I'm single.
Do better.
No,
But
check,
do better.
I'm single.
Do better.
No,
Do
check,
better.
I'm single.
Do better.
No, you,
Do better.
I'm single.
Do better.
No,
It's like I'm gonna be pulling Martell out a lot tonight. Well, do better. Definitely. Yeah, me and big boobs. Yeah, I'm like, wow. So, anywho, y'all, Martell, he is out trying to get him a suit. And guys, what he came up with, he needed to go back to the drawing board. Martell, this was the first time that I seen him look so boring at the reunion. I'm talking about his clothes, y'all. His clothes was looking real boring. But let's go ahead and listen to how they kicked this thing off when they got to the reunion. Okay, they pulling up, guys. Everybody is pulling up. Kimmy and Maurice, they arrived first. And then Nell Fletcher and Chris, Marsau and Latisha. Everybody's looking good, looking good. Then Ken and Trish. Did y'all hear that? Wait. Let me take that back. I was talking. Listen to what Kimmy's saying.
Thank you, babe. This is the best part of the year for me.
It is. Really? Why? Wrapping everything up?
Wrapping it up and, seeing people's faces after they talked about you behind your back.
Whoa, she said seeing people's faces after they done talked about you behind your back. And we all know that's real because they get in them confessions and they be talking real reckless about the people that they smiling in their face.
Oh, come in, baby.
Yep, me and this one leg. Good morning.
So Nail has hurt her leg, and she says that she needs to take her medicine so she can get ready to kick somebody in they behind if need be. Well, her husband said that part.
What's your thoughts on that?
I hope it's different from last year.
So Destiny says she hope it's different from last year, and they can come to some type of resolve. I guess she's speaking on her and Latisha.
Resolve. Teachers projecting versus facing what really is going on.
Ready for today, y'all? We got no props. We got nothing to bring on stage this year. We got nothing. We chilling this year, y'all.
Okay, so they just talking about a couch because Maurice and Kimmy got the bigger dressing room. So they trying to call Marcus is trying to call Martell now.
Hey, Marcus. Hey, where you at? I am trying to get the last minute shopping done. My suit didn't come in yesterday, man. How long we be before you get here?
So he want to know how long it's gonna be before he get there. So he go and let Carlos King know that Martell is not in the building, and Carlos King calls Martell.
Yeah. Hey. What you want, Marcus? I just talked to Martell. He's out right now at the mall trying to find us.
He where?
Hey.
You came from Huntsville to Los Angeles on a first-class flight with no suit in hand.
Hey, it did come in from Paris, man.
Your suit's in Paris.
Yes, it's in Paris, man.
Martell, get your ass here ASAP.
All right, Cole, so I'm gonna wait.
Bye.
There's been a lot of lies been said around this park.
Chris likes all the nice little things Chris likes to say about y'all behind y'all back.
Let me get these pills in my body so I get on out here and get somebody a piece of my damn mind. Medication is helping me get this leg right. In case I have to goddamn use them.
No, not foot in the ass.
Y'all heard what Nail said. She said she got to get some people right. Okay? Meanwhile, Martell is still at the store shopping, guys. He is still shopping. And they are all getting ready to come out for the reunion. So Tisha and Marsau comes out first, and Tisha was looking smoking, guys. I cannot give Tisha enough props because she was definitely looking nice. Okay, so I talked about the looks. Martell, he finally gets there, guys. He finally gets there. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's get into it. Everybody comes out and they start with Kimmy and Maurice discussing how their year went. Not year. I don't know. Have it been a year, y'all? I don't know. The season.
Known as the Scots 2.0. For the past 7 years, Kimmy and Maurice have built their lives together as a blended family. But now that Jalen has a place of his own and Monster is heading to college, Kimmy and Maurice are facing a whole new chapter as empty nesters. Let's take a look.
What's important to you, right, is more time. And what's important to me is sex. If I give up more of that time, like let's say we set an extra day or two per week, can those be like 6 days?
What? So the time that you're giving me is going to be sex?
It's going to be more time with you, though. Was it not normal before?
What we're not going to do is keep playing in my face about it. You can count. You can determine where we were when those days happened, when it was more than once and this, that, and the other. You were building, laying floors, laying carpet, putting up cabinets, all that stuff that I would come and get turned on watching you do that you simply don't want to do.
It was never communicated to me early on that these are the terms of our relationship.
It wasn't communicated to me early on that I was supposed to have sex 2 or 3 times a day.
Why did you marry me then?
I'm not mad, Maurice. You've grown, and you've grown into the attorney soft hand era.
What's your deal breaker?
From some of the divorces.
Here go Martell with them deal breakers.
The things that we've watched families go through. It changes a lot. I would like to believe that our marriage can withstand rebellion.
So, Maurice.
Yes, sir.
Your hands are soft.
Stop her era. What I'm not is a liar.
So let's talk about this soft hands era that you're in, okay? Do you not like using your hands to build?
I always like creating. I never liked actually doing the building. I like the idea of creating, thinking something, and bringing it to fruition.
Have you worked on not needing sex 5 times a week?
We never did the whole 5 days a week.
Now, this is crazy, guys. I am so sick and tired of that being their storyline. Because to me, they've been writing off of this storyline of Maurice wants more sex for some seasons now. And I hope they are just faking this and just trying to get through the season with this bullshit. I hope they are not really dealing with this in their real life. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, in my opinion, it feels like this is for the show. This is to have, a storyline. That's what it was more given to me. And they seen that it worked for a couple seasons. So they went ahead and they just stuck with it. And if it's not just for the show, then shame on Maurice for being so childish and can't control himself. That's what I am going to say. Guys, why Kimmy, they asked her, well, Carlos King asked her about infidelity. Now, we know she already admitted when Martell was putting the pressure on last episode or the episode before that, and he asked about the infidelity, is that a deal breaker and all of that? And she said, no, that it wasn't a deal breaker no more. So, guys, she turns around and say, now it is a deal breaker since Carlos King asked her. So I guess according to the date and the time and the person who asks her, then that determines the answer if it's a deal breaker or not, infidelity. I'm like, Kimmy, you need to just stop lying. And her face told it all. When I tell y'all her face told it all, She couldn't even lie with a fucking straight face. I'm like, girl, what is you getting on this TV lying for? Her face told it all, guys. Hey, who knew in family? How you doing? How you doing? Please hit that like button, everyone. Yes, hit the like button, guys. Please and thank you. Now let's continue to listen to Kimmy and her lies.
And like he would be a lie to say it hasn't been 3-4 times a day. It's been that on occasion. However, you gotta have me in that space. You're not like rough talking me and then like
y'all did y'all hear that? She said rough talking me.
You know?
That don't work.
I'm not into just, I want to get off too. Everybody right. Get off.
I do want to ask you this because I'm sure you guys seen a lot of the comments on social media. A lot of people have considered you this season the most hated husband. You know, you have surpassed Martell Holt.
Now, I don't believe that. Carlos King said that Maurice is the most hated husband, and he even passed Martell Holt. Everybody looked at him real strange when he said that. I don't believe that at all.
And Marsau, right. People feel like you really aren't as Kimmy. And a lot of people, Kimmy, feel like because you have this younger man as your husband, you are in a marriage where you have to give him sex because you don't want to be left.
Okay, translation, guys. Carlos King said that the people feel like Kimmy is with this younger man, so she feel obligated to go ahead and be giving him sex all the time. And she says, no, that's not the case. She can be happy being by herself. Well, what the fuck you hunt him down for? Because you the one was chasing him over there on Facebook when he was a fucking married man, trying to get him to cut your son's hair. So if you're so content with being single, why the fuck didn't you stay single? Why was you chasing a whole married man? Kimmy, y'all, I wish I was there to ask the tough questions because Carlos King wasn't asking the right questions, if you ask me. There's no way I would have let Kimmy get away with saying, oh, I was happy single. I can just be single. But my thing is, if you were so happy, why chase somebody's husband? Why come in between them people's marriage? Like Kywa said, she felt like that they could have worked it out. And Maurice tried to say, no, they couldn't have. But if somebody else wasn't in the picture, maybe they could have. Like his ex-wife said. I don't know. But we'll never know. But you reap what you sow. So, Kimmy, you say that if Maurice cheat, you're out of there. Well, we already see what the woman told us happened. We already know what that woman told us happened, okay? Do I need to go back there again, guys? Y'all know I'll do it. Y'all know I will do it.
It's your girl, Ariane Curry.
The Scots asked.
And we delivered. Let's get into it.
Maurice was his lie. His alibi.
Oh.
Yeah, he couldn't do that without Maurice. Maurice is always there. That was my first time having a dig in my mouth and a dig in my coochie.
Kinky enough is brother to brother, Martell. You don't think?
I didn't know that he had a wife. He threatened me. He said, if you tell a wife, I'm going to come and kill you.
Today we are sitting here with the beautiful Chantel. How are you doing? In the flesh. The receipt that you all were asking for. How are you doing today?
I'm absolutely fucking amazing, girl.
All right.
It's that Inez one.
That's that Inez. Okay. So Chantel, tell me a little bit about yourself. Where are you from? How old are you?
I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. I'm 31. I'm a Leo. Been living in Atlanta for the past 10 years. And yeah, just enjoying life right now.
Okay. I love that for you. So I'm under the understanding that you got a little bit of information for me. So I'm here to get into it. So you know Marsau.
Mm-hmm.
How well do you know Marsau?
Very well.
Okay. When did y'all meet?
Girl.
Where did y'all meet?
We met in a local bar.
Okay.
In Huntsville?
In Huntsville.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
And Let's just say, as soon as we met, we got to know each other very fast.
Very fast.
Very fast.
Now, what is your meaning when you say?
Okay. I only played that because that same woman stated that she had a three-way with Marsau and Maurice. If you guys watch that interview with Ariane Curry and Martell Holt, she's alleging that she was actually in a situationship with Marsau, but Marsau brought Maurice when they were doing a thing, and she ended up doing the both of them. Y'all heard what she said. She had a D in her cuckoo and she had a D in her behind. Did y'all hear that? Or a D in her mouth and a D in her behind. I don't know shit. I didn't play this so many times, you would think I would know it that hard. But wait a minute, y'all. That is what she was saying. She said she had both of these brothers sexually at the same time. But Kimmy says that she would drop him like a bad habit if he cheated, because infidelity is a deal breaker. And like I said, you could see it all in her face that she was telling nothing but lies. And she also states that she can be alone. It's not a big deal to her. She was happy being alone. I call bullshit. Because if you was happy being alone, you shouldn't have messed with that lady husband. So, under the understanding, I know, right? Okay, listen to Kimmy lie, y'all.
Okay.
Is there a part of you that feels there could be a little bit of truth in that?
No. I enjoy being alone.
I enjoy being alone.
Alone was okay with me. If I have to be alone to be happy, I will be alone to be happy.
Doing the cast trip, there was a conversation that was brought up, the topic of deal breakers.
Mm-hmm.
And what you have said in the past was that cheating was a deal breaker for you and your marriage to Maurice.
Mm-hmm.
Is cheating still a deal breaker when it comes to you and Maurice?
For me, yes.
Would you forgive him if he cheated on you?
She be lying. She's definitely lying. Carlos King said, would you forgive him if he cheated on you? And she says, no, she wouldn't forgive him and it would hurt her really bad. Kimmy, stop it. Stop it. And the Fletchers chime in because Nell Fletcher chimes in because Carlos King asked her, how did she deal with it, with the infidelity with her and her husband, Chris Fletcher? Now, Nell, what she said made a whole lot of sense. She said, you don't know what you'll do until you're presented with the issue. And I wholeheartedly agree with Nell. And with Kimmy saying what she said was just dumb to me, and she be trying to act like she's Miss Know-It-All. But what Nell said was the correct thing to say. What Kimmy said was full of it, because I don't think it's no deal breaker for Kimmy at all. It's not a deal breaker until you've actually entered the deal to see if you're going to let it be the deal breaker. People really need to bite their tongue sometimes so they can shut the fuck up, especially at their big ages. You shouldn't be out here sounding like a fucking kindergartner. Let's continue.
Coming up on the...
Okay, there we go.
If he cheated on you?
As us being married, I would like to say no. I mean, that's a tough.
She says no, guys.
Trust you. Like, I don't know how I could trust again after that. I just don't.
We're gonna be bringing this up in therapy.
Bring what up?
Maurice said we're gonna bring it up in therapy because Maurice, he already done cheated, allegedly. And he knows that one day it'll come out. But even when it do come out, nothing's gonna be done. Kimmy, how do you know that this lady that I just showed you is not telling the truth? How do you know that? She said your husband Peen was in her behind or her mouth because she was having a three-way with the brothers. How do you know that's not true? How? Even though, yeah, I think that Martell gave her more than one drink. So I think she was tipsy. But this is the woman that was in Vegas with them. And who wants to admit that two brothers ran a train on them? Y'all, I don't, you know what? I'm through with these people. I am through. But you know what? Kimmy wants all of us to think she'll be so happy being alone and she wouldn't care and she would be like this, guys.
Fuck, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'm still in the motherfucking house. I'm still in the motherfucking house. I don't give a fuck. Do I look like I give a fuck? Because I don't. Fuck, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'm still in the motherfucking house. I'm still in the motherfucking house. I don't give a fuck. Do I look like I give a fuck? Because I don't.
Okay, so that's what Kimmy wants us to believe, guys. So let's listen.
That last statement, this is new to me. This is breaking news.
What's news to you?
What you just said, that you wouldn't at least try? I'm not worth a try. Like, if we got something for real?
Maurice, we had issues. You just looking at somebody wrong.
She said they had issues with him just looking at somebody wrong. That's what Kimmy said. But you want us to believe that cheating is a deal breaker, and you're telling us that your husband have wandering eyes, and them eyes be wondering right while you're with him? Girl, bye. And you done already said, Kimmy, how you would be interested in a three-way. You said that. Kimmy, you said that. So since though they didn't already, Marsau and Maurice didn't already did the three-way with this lady, I think that you and Maurice should call
It's
her.
your girl, Ariane Curry.
The Scots asked.
And we delivered. Let's get into it.
Maurice was his lie, his alibi.
Oh.
Yeah, he couldn't do that.
Okay, so I think Kimmy and Maurice should
Check,
give her.
I'm single.
Do better.
No,
But
check,
do better.
I'm single.
Do better.
No,
Do
check,
better.
I'm single.
Do better.
Martell, get off the screen. I didn't ask for do better right now. You come up when I tell you to come up. Stay your butt back, Martell. But anywho, let's get back on Kimmy. Yeah, so they should probably call that woman, because Kimmy have brought up three ways and all that crazy foolery. Okay? So let's listen to what Nail had to say, because I don't want to hear Kimmy with her lies anymore. Let's hear Nail.
Parent about the infidelity y'all experience. You're hearing the Scots talk about this. You obviously are still married. How are you able to forgive Chris Fletcher for his infidelity?
Well, the first thing I would say is you do not know what you do until it's happened to you. They've been together almost, 10 years?
Married 7.
Right. It's easier to say, oh, I will walk away, or I'm done, I'm out, until you place in that situation.
Yep.
Now you have to make some real clear, hard decisions.
Facts.
Because love just do not go away just because someone cheats.
Well, thank you for sharing that, Ms. Nell. Before I go to break, I want to ask you this, Maurice. Did a lot of your ideology about cheating being a deal breaker change the moment you may have seen your friends deal with infidelity, ending up in divorce, and seeing how their lives were after that? Did that have anything to do with it?
I think, yes, that played a part in it. But ultimately, it's about the person. Like, Kimmy is special. Like, for real, I was really waiting for the other shoe to drop. Like, this can't be true. Like, this person can't be real. So, yeah, no, if she made a mistake, I'd be like, okay, well, why? Was it something that I've done? Could I have done something better? Because the person that I know, the character that she has, I wouldn't believe that she'd just go out there and do something like that.
Probably your fault. Usually it's the guy's fault when a woman cheats.
Did y'all hear that? Marsau said it's usually the guy's fault when a woman cheats. And I agree. And Martell just kind of looked at him. Martell kind of looked at him. Look at this look on Martell's face. But I agree with Marsau. When a woman has been in a long-term marriage, a long-term relationship, and the man is not doing right and things of that nature, and the woman is feeling undervalued, underappreciated, the whole 9 yards, yeah, it's probably the reason why she stepped out is because that man, and he's probably cheating, and she know he fucking cheating. But two wrongs don't make a right. Let me say that. And the woman often regrets that move as well. Okay? Kimmy can't take Nail whatsoever. Yeah, they get into it real bad. They was calling each other bitches and everything. I was like, ooh. I feel Nail on that. I forgot a relationship. Wait a minute. I forgave, I'm sorry, a relationship in the past. Okay, okay. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, let's continue.
You believe that?
Hell no.
Well, listen, I'll say this much. I believe what you two have is worth fighting for. Obviously, I'm not wishing any of that on this marriage.
Hello, hello, hello. Hit that like button, guys.
For continuing counseling, because, like Nell said, I think a lot of people say it's a deal breaker until it's your reality.
Yep.
And then once it's your reality, I think you have to look at the intention, and you have to look at what I believe that you probably saw in Chris. You got to see the change. But luckily, black men don't cheat.
Oh, wow. Carlos say black men don't cheat.
This is the Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion.
Okay, let's get down to the nitty gritty. Now they go over to Ken and Trish, and we already know Trish was sitting up there lying about what happened with her spinning the block, because Trish, she it's like she can't help herself. If she don't lie, she just don't feel right. Guys, she tried to say that she didn't say that, and Carlos King was like, yes, you did say that, it was recorded. She tried to say at first that she didn't say spinning the block, and she most certainly did.
Yeah, they're on again, off again relationship. They joined the show last season with their focus on overcoming one major hurdle: Trisha finalizing her divorce. Can they unpack the past and finally start anew after being off and on, off and on and on, off and on again all season? Let's take a look.
Most people move on first and then they get divorced. It's typically how the situation
But it
goes.
don't generally take 7, 8 years.
Will was absolutely right. Will said it don't generally take 7 or 8 years, and that was correct.
Well, now that you're officially divorced, one thing you said, Ken, was that the only issue that you and Trisha had was Marquez. But what we saw this season was the constant breakups and getting back together between the two of you. What was going on in your relationship outside of your ex?
I felt like a lot of the times I was the punching bag. I was taking a lot of the brunt of the negative feelings that she had for him, because truly, we've talked about this, I don't think they didn't do a proper separation.
Well, now that you're officially divorced, what was going on in your relationship for you, Ken, to move out and get a whole apartment? Not to put words in your mouth, but Ken, you slept with another woman while...
So he did sleep with another woman.
What made you fall into the arms of another woman?
Me and Trisha I had went and got another apartment.
Did you bring women back to that apartment?
No. It wasn't. So I'm gonna be honest with you. That apartment really wasn't an escape to go be with other women. I was trying to eliminate that negative tension in the house with those kids.
It was messing with the kids. It was. And then, sure enough, it got in between Ken and I. Because we started.
And that's unfortunate, guys, that Trish seen that this was messing with her children, and she continued to go back and forth with Kenyon. Guys, for the new season, from a little birdie, I heard that Ken and Trish, they are not together anymore. She was on Popping a Balloon, and Ken was moving real reckless out here and being real disrespectful to Trish. And all of that is going to come out in the new season, guys. So on here, this reunion, you'll hear him saying how Trisha is the woman for him and he'll marry her and all of that. But behind the scenes, it was something totally different. And I think that for her and her kids' safety, she needs to let him keep that apartment he had, and they probably need to just be cordial and all of that, and don't be trying to be in no relationship, because I believe that this thing is gonna go south real quick, and it already pretty much has. And I know y'all probably seen that video floating around of that guy that she picked on Popping a Balloon. They were working out together, and allegedly she had been dating him, and he was talking to her real reckless. Drop it in the chat if any of you guys seen that video floating around. Guys, we got 164 people in here. Please hit the like button.
We started bumping heads, I'm telling you. So we split up a couple of times.
What made you split the block though? The time y'all did.
I did not. Okay.
But you
okay.
said it. I watched the TV show. You said it.
I did say that.
And then when you said it, you started doing this, and you know, I know how women are.
First
right?
of all, I was upset.
Thought you had an orgasm sitting there.
Destiny said you had an orgasm in the chair.
I did not.
What does spinning the block mean to you, baby? What happened with this guy?
Okay, in the moment I was pissed. In the moment I was like, okay, if he doing, I'm gonna go do it too. So I did. The word came out wrong. I said spin the block, but I did not.
What did you do?
I just conversated with people and started talking to someone I used to talk to before.
You were conversing with another man.
Correct.
And y'all went on a date.
We didn't go walking.
Y'all went walking.
So Tisha wanted to put her 2 cents in. I like how Martell was sending Ken message through his facial expression. He sure was. He was definitely trying to send him messages through his facial expression. Agreed. Okay, guys, we're going to move on from Trish and Ken because she's just going to keep on saying the same thing. And I don't want to hear it anymore. Let's see.
I was having a conversation with a guy that you knew before.
Yes, it was somebody I talked to before.
Okay.
Now, guys, Ken say he don't believe that she wasn't physical with the man, meaning sexual, because he said that this is a man she had been sexual with before. Ken is just too calm to know or feel or think that your woman, when y'all was on a break, was sexual with somebody else. It's not given that he even give a fuck that she had been sexual with somebody else. You know, what she could have kept the husband too. She could have had the husband and Ken, according to the way Ken is acting. Guys, but y'all ain't heard it from me. But they say he was betting for the other team, allegedly. Now, I don't know how true that is, y'all, but that is the word on the curb.
And do you believe her, Ken?
Baby, I'm sorry, but no. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Go, kid. Hold on. Look at Martell, who is nodding like a proud father like this. My boy.
That's his best friend.
That's right.
No.
Look at him, he's so happy. Okay, why don't you believe Trisha?
I do feel like she was really hurt. I do think that I kind of did break her trust. Even though we were on a break, I still think she thought that we were supposed to keep that standard.
You think she slept with this guy?
Well, here's the thing.
Hold on, I'm talking to Ken. Hold on, baby. Do you think Trisha slept with this guy?
Can I be honest? We want you to. We had a conversation after the fact, and come to find out, they had messed around before. Ooh. So
when you say before what?
This was
okay. I'm going past this, guys. Drop it in the chat and let me know, guys, what y'all think about Ken and Trish, because I get tired of them real fast. Let me know if you guys get tired of seeing and hearing from them real fast, because I do. You say yes, Yeah, I just do, guys. They not entertaining enough for
Who
me.
you slept with, you found in your DM.
Okay, Carlos, you dragging that out. Let's move on to the next couple. I'm sick of that shit now.
So listen, I adore the fact that you allowed yourself to be seen that way. I think it's going to help you a lot. And I do encourage you to continue seeing Dr. Francis or just anybody.
Okay, so he was telling her congratulations on seeing the therapist and he commend her.
That's y'all big.
So now they kick it on over there to only the ladies, and Destiny and Tisha is finna have a heated exchange. And I want to know, do y'all believe Destiny or do you guys believe Tisha? Which one of these ladies are telling the truth, and who do you guys think is lying? And then Kimmy and Nell Fletcher is gonna get into it real bad, and it's gonna be a battle of the bitches. Okay, let's continue.
I'm here to talk about things pertaining to just y'all without the men's.
Okay.
Because I feel like sometimes who needs a man? And because I'm newly bald, consider me Maurice, Martell, or Marsau.
Welcome to the
Look at
Marsau.
You finally just let that go. You was fighting. You was holding on.
All jokes aside, over the years, Destiny and Tisha have built a beautiful friendship on and off the show. But this season, we saw their sisterhood head south. But is it too late to salvage their bond? Let's take a look.
Part of this group.
Okay, so they kick it back to some past stuff that Destiny had been saying about Latisha and why Latisha feels the way she feels. Let's listen.
It's a whole show.
So I want to ask you, what was the pivotal moment in your friendship with Destiny where you do feel like, don't trust that hoe?
For me, the reason I put her in that box was because, okay, Martell is your friend, true enough, but I thought I was your friend as well.
Not battle of the
Your
bitches.
friend is saying disrespectful things about your other friend. You're laughing.
Y'all
and
hit that
gigling
like
about
button.
it, and like, oh, well, I don't think that's
I believe
true.
Destiny.
But you're
Okay.
like engaging in the conversation. And then when she was talking to Nell, at the moment I needed for her to defend me and take up for me, she didn't do it. So I'm like,
You feel like your girl are friends with your enemies.
Yeah.
And you feel
I don't understand either, Coco.
these people talk about you, she does not defend you.
Right. I just wanted the friend I've been to her. I just wanted that in return when it was her turn to be that friend to me. That's it. That's all. That's all I was asking for. And apparently it was too much. So
How do you feel?
I don't believe Tish told Destiny that, but I believe it because it's the truth. Okay. Okay.
When she says that, when you are around Martell, he talks about her and she feels like you laugh along with his jokes and the fact that there isn't this blind allegiance that you have with her.
I feel like it's a bunch of malarkey. Let's go back to the first incident where she said that I should have known what he was going to say. I had no idea what he was going to say. My whole point of the question was to get to a resolve. Because the end of the question was, how can we fix it? I had no idea he was going to take it back to her college past, had no clue. And in that moment, I was the person that put my physical body in between her and him to keep him from getting close to her. So, yes, I did. While your husband has you in front of him like a shield.
So this is
Oh shit. Did y'all catch that shade? Destiny said, while your husband has you in front of him like a shield. So Destiny was calling Marsau a whole bitch out here. She was saying he's a whole bitch and he need to go find his bra. Destiny was saying to Tisha, your man is a bitch and he needs to go get his bra, okay? Y'all, I added that part in.
Be clear.
This is my thing with Destiny.
But
you
I
don't
talk,
know exactly what he's going to say, but you knew he was going to do something.
Is this what we're going to do? Because I let her talk. I didn't say a word.
Okay, go ahead.
I want him to say those things. No, I didn't appreciate it. And I told him he owed her an apology. I don't know what more I could have done in that moment.
What do you think the issue is?
I don't know if there's a real issue with me, but what Tisha said out of her mouth to me is I either fight with you or I divorce Marsau.
Whoa.
So she chose me.
She's a damn lie.
You did say that.
Damn
You said
lie.
that at Kimmy's house.
Liar.
Absolutely said it at Kimmy's
I have
barbecue.
never, ever.
Let's be clear.
Now, let me say this, guys. Let me say this. A D cup. You ain't lying. Definitely need a D cup. Let me say this. My Carlos King kept trying to get them to talk it out and for them to be back friends and come to a resolve and all that. Behind this right here, these two, I don't think they will ever be friends. Maybe cordial, but they will never be friends behind this. Because Destiny literally is saying that Tisha said something negative about her marriage, guys, her husband and her marriage. And Tisha is saying, you a motherfucking bold-faced lie. You lying right here in my face. I ain't never told you shit like that. And so then Kimmy chimes in and Kimmy says, I didn't hear nothing like that. Ooh, y'all, I don't know what to believe, but with this situation right here, because Tisha was standing on business and was saying, I didn't tell you that shit. And then Destiny was standing on business saying that you did tell me that. Y'all, I was just scratching my head like, who said what? But then I started to question myself, and it seems like Tisha had been drinking more this season when she, was doing these episodes. Do it seem like that to y'all? Maybe she said it while she was under the influence and don't remember that she said it. I don't know, guys. Drop it in the chat and let me know y'all opinion.
Right now, girl, you just stop. Don't be lying.
You said that.
Don't be.
I put that on my son.
I'm telling you. I know
what I lie about.
Destiny put it on her son, y'all. And Tisha said, I don't care what you put on your son. It ain't true.
Tell me one thing. Just said was a lie. Besides that, what I lie about. Lie.
She said, besides that, what I lie about. So, Destiny, are you lying? Did y'all catch that? Destiny said, besides that, what I lie about. I hope they chopped that up and it came out like that. Cause Destiny, that means you is lying. According to your own words, she said, besides that, what I lie about. Let me run that shit back. Wait a minute. Wait. We ain't finna skate over that. We are not finna skate over that.
My son. What I lie about.
What you don't lie about?
Tell me one thing.
You just said was a lie.
Besides that, what I lie about.
Y'all heard that? She said that right there, what you just said was a bold-faced lie. And she said, besides that, what I lie about. Destiny, you just admitted to lying. Let me run it back, y'all. I'm running it back one more again. I need everybody to listen very clearly because Destiny is telling on herself. Wait, let's run that shit back. Listen, guys.
Damn,
you said it at Kimmy's house.
Liar.
Absolutely said it at Kimmy's
I have never, ever.
Clear.
Hands on the Bible right now, girl. You just stop. Don't be lying.
You said that.
Don't be.
On my son.
I'm telling you. I know
what I lie about.
What you don't lie about?
Tell me one thing.
You just said was a lie.
Besides that, what I lie about.
She said that's what you just said was a lie. And she said, besides that, what I lie about. Destiny, you just told on yourself. Destiny just told on herself. She really lied. She really lied. So I know you guys, I watched this shit 2 times and I didn't catch that. I didn't catch that until just now. Oh my God. Told you she was lying. Yeah, Destiny, she admitted it. And then she said she put it on her son. Oh my God. She put it on her son before Tisha really went there and she went ahead and said, besides that, what I lie about. Whoa. Whoo. I heard that at the time, but I feel like she misspoke. I can't give her that. I'm sorry. Nope. Because once you figure out as an adult that you misspoke, you hurry up and correct it. But she did not try to correct it. I came bad at y'all. Y'all know I be trying to be fair. And at first, y'all see, I said maybe Tisha was drinking. But before I heard that, I was trying to put it on. Maybe Tisha was drinking and she don't remember. But nah, Destiny admitted to lying. Whoa. Thank you, who knew. I thought I was the only one that caught that. No, you wasn't the only one who caught that. Love to love me. You was not the only one who caught it. I just played it back for y'all several times. Wow, y'all. She said I put that on my son. Remember the last reunion, it was the grooming. Yes. And I think she was definitely lying about the grooming stuff. She couldn't even get her words together with that whole situation. No, that ain't how I got it. Nope, that's not how I took it. I took it the exact way she said it. Oh yeah, I did forget about that grooming shit. No, y'all, we can't forget about different stuff because it tells us a lot about the person's character, guys. I think she was saying, so what else do you think I'm lying about? Since I lie so much. That's not what she was saying. I'm sorry. That's not what she was saying. That ain't what I heard, y'all. But if y'all heard that, we can agree to disagree. But that's not what I heard. And I'm finna run it back one more again. Because I know that's not what I heard.
You did say that.
Damn
You said
lie.
that at Kimmy's house.
Liar,
You
liar,
absolutely
liar.
said it at Kimmy's
I have
barbecue.
never, ever.
Let's be clear.
Hands on the Bible right now, girl. You can stop. Don't be lying.
You
on
said
me.
that.
Don't be. That's
I
the
put
thing
that on my
with you,
son.
I'm telling you. I know
What I lie
it's
about?
lying. What you don't lie about?
Tell me
That
one
what
thing.
you just said was a lie.
Besides that, what I lie
A
about?
bold-faced lie.
She said that what you just said was a bold-faced lie. And Destiny said, okay, besides that, what I lie about. Y'all. We ain't skating over that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't skate over that, y'all. I heard it and it can't be unheard now. I'm sorry. But let's continue.
What does Destiny Payton think the real issue is that Tisha has with you?
What Tisha said out of her mouth to me is, I either fight with you or I divorce Marsau. So she chose me.
She's a damn lie.
You did say that.
Damn
you said
lie.
that at Kimmy's house.
Liar,
You
liar,
absolutely
liar.
said it at Kimmy's
I have
barbecue.
never.
Jalen's birthday?
Yes.
You talking about Jalen's birthday?
Did Kimmy hear that?
It wasn't in front of Kimmy. Kimmy didn't.
Of course it wasn't in front of you because I didn't say it.
You think Tisha is using the destruction of your friendship for a storyline?
And she started it. How am I using it? You started it, girl. I just want people to be there for me when I need them, like I'm there for them.
And I keep
I just
asking
want
how could I
that
have told her
friend.
different. I'm not negating the fact that Tisha rolled for me. And
Yeah.
I never negated the fact that she's been a good friend to me. So for us to be here in this space is crazy to me. Because number one, Martell, they've been fighting for decades before I even came around. What am I supposed to do besides hold him accountable, which I've done over and over again, more than anybody. I tell him that he needs to apologize. Tisha didn't deserve that. I care about her. I really do. Like,
Destiny said, I care about her. I really do. Well, I'm going to tell you this, Destiny. If I had a friend like you and they said the things that they said about my husband, they sat on national TV and lied on me, and I had to let it be known you're lying on me and you're lying on your son, I wouldn't want a friend like you, and I would not want you to love me. She said, I absolutely love Latisha. No, you don't. When you say these type of things about people and you lie on them, that is not what you call love. And at your big age, Destiny, you should know that. Because I'm disappointed in you. You just told on yourself. Nobody else did it. You told on yourself and said, what else have I lied about? Wow.
It's okay. Talk to me.
This is stupid. And I don't want to be up here again with another friendship that I'm so emotional about. I'm trying to understand, like, what can I do? And honestly, it's like,
Well, talk to her. Ask her what
I've
can
already
you do.
done that. What I'm not gonna do is try to fix it alone. I'm not gonna be a person to say, what can I do? Let me grovel and figure out how we can fix our friendship. No.
And then it comes out that Latisha was the one who got Destiny back on the show. Latisha was. Latisha was the one who went and got her out of jail. And Latisha was the one worried about Destiny's financial state. Wow. And Carlos King is finna put it out there. Let's listen.
Oh my. I apologize. It didn't even happen. You laughed at me with Martell when he said, no, I didn't. You haven't apologized for something that never even happened. So at this point, it's like, figure out what your real issue is, because that can't be it. I cannot control another adult.
I will say this. When it comes to this cast,
listen, guys,
especially everybody on this stage, they don't call me for anything. What I will say is the season before you came back,
listen,
it was that season, Tisha did call me, and she was in tears.
Wow.
Saying, I'm not going to tell you Destiny's business, but can you find it in your heart to get Destiny to come back on the show? And she said, I am fighting more for Destiny to come back on the show than my mother. I said to you, Destiny wasn't fired. She decided to leave. If Destiny was to come back on the show, have Destiny call me.
You said never say never.
I said never say never. And we did speak, but I will say this.
And Tisha told me about that conversation.
Okay. You felt like you not only had her back on camera, you also felt like off camera, you had this woman's back.
Yeah, because I wanted her to win. She was going through a lot. And I just wanted financially for her to win.
Y'all heard what she said, financially. I just wanted her to win. She was going through a lot. Guys, I don't know, for me, if I know that somebody stepped in and tried to help me in any type of way, and I was going through a financial crisis and I'm a mother and all of that, I would have a little bit more compassion for them, real talk. Now, I don't know the whole ins and outs and all of it, but what I do know is it's some things that Destiny have done that I'm just like, wow, put a bitter taste in my mouth. And Latisha have done some things and said some things that put a bitter taste in my mouth. Like, I feel like Latisha is too old, too grown to be crying and all of that over other women. It's like she needs friends to know who the fuck she is. She always saying, oh, I've had these friends since I was a kid. I've had these friends since I was a kid. Who gives a fuck how long you had some friends for? Who cares? Friends come and go. If they're not real friends, they come and go. Who gives a damn? But she has put so much emphasis on stuff like that. And I don't get that part. You know, I just think that she got to be able to stand on her own and not need and be so needy.
to be in a better position, because she used to talk to me all the time about her struggles and what she was facing, what she was going through. And I'm like, what can I do as a friend to like help her do better? That's all I ever wanted for her.
Listen, you see the emotion on her face. I think everyone can see that Destiny is hurting and you're hurting. I don't think Destiny.
You say Tisha looks a mess. The dress, though, the hair was slayed, though. I think the dress was very cute. I think she looked very nice from head to toe. I'm not gonna lie. But everybody has a different opinion, and that's yours. But I think she looked very nice from the top of her head to the bottom of her feet. I think that this was her best looking reunion look. I really do. This was her best looking reunion look, in my opinion.
Anything to you personally to where you two can move past it. Do you agree with me?
Carlos, my thing is, you have to be cautious of the words you say when you're angry, because I am.
You did say don't trust that hoe.
I did.
We all say things in the moment we don't mean.
And I was right.
Whoa. Tisha say, but I was right.
You think she's a hoe?
I think I can't trust her.
Well, Tisha, baby.
I don't think she's a hoe. No, let's put that out there. And I apologize to her for saying that. I do believe I cannot trust her.
Okay, I want to bring in Kimmy in this conversation. Tisha, you and Kimmy had...
Y'all, let's listen to Kimmy.
2 seasons ago, you two felt like Kimmy did not have your back. Obviously, this is family, and you got past it. Kimmy, do you understand how Destiny could be lost? Because at one point in time, during your issue, you felt like you were lost.
The difference, I think, with any of these alterations,
I agree,
is that I love Tisha. And there was never a moment I wanted to throw a low.
Yeah, that's not okay.
And you could see multiple conversations that we had when I felt like she was coming for me, and I let her. Because if I came back the same way, we would end up in a problem. I would say, Tia, you know I love you to your core.
Do you feel like the same thing is happening with Destiny that is happening to you?
I think Destiny says a lot of shade.
Whoa. Kimmy says that Destiny says a lot of shady shit. And Destiny have been saying some shady shit, y'all. We gonna be honest.
And I'm saying, no,
I'm starting in the beginning and not the middle, like you always say. So where did I start?
Hey, Destiny.
Oh.
We're good.
We are
so
good, but I'm having a conversation.
Destiny, this here, like, chill out.
I am chill. I don't have an issue with you. Like, change your tone.
This is what I'm talking about.
I asked you a simple
Start
question.
here. I'm not going to have this high-level conversation with you.
You feel high level, I don't. I asked you a question, Kimmy.
And I'm trying to answer if you would shut your yet.
Whoa.
Don't talk to me like that. Because I'm not disrespectful to you.
You just were.
I'm not disrespectful to you.
Destiny,
No.
stop talking.
No.
You asked me, do I think it's the same?
Yes.
This is why it's not the same.
Because I don't be the...
Okay, I wanna ask Nell. Nell, do you feel like Destiny has the tendency to say things that comes across as shade?
She can't say some.
Nobody does
She
that.
can't say that's
So
what
why
I'm
am I
getting
saying
at.
that?
Hold on.
Okay,
She
sorry.
can't say some shade. But at the end of the day, we all say some shade.
Now, do you feel like you're one of the reasons why Destiny and Tisha are at odds?
I think Destiny tried to fix something. Destiny inserted herself in the middle because she's friends with me and Latisha.
I didn't start. I got when I came back around the friend group. Y'all already were having an issue, and I didn't know it. It started at her birthday party. Then y'all have a moment, and you were like, "No, get out my husband."
Yes, yeah, we did.
We did have a conversation at Trisha's party about Tisha and I not being
We didn't
transparent.
have an issue.
I didn't think that there was an
It wasn't-
issue
we didn't have
when
an
we
issue.
left the party.
It was an issue.
It was, I can say it was.
It was an issue. And we're always going to clean up what you all don't think is an issue.
Whoa, this Nell. Hi guys, sorry about that. I was so into this, I didn't realize that my battery was finna go dead. Can you guys hear me okay? Please drop it in the chat and make sure y'all can hear me okay.
You say you can be calm and stand right here. I get that what you want. And I gave your ass grace once.
You ain't give me
Gave you grace.
bitch, you ain't got enough grace to give me.
You don't
Whoa!
loud
What are you
grace.
talking about?
You do this right here. So you pipe it all the way down.
I'm not piping.
Well, bitch, I ain't
You
either.
ain't got it.
Damn!
You ain't already got it.
Now y'all see why I said the battle of the bitches? Because they kept calling each other bitch this, bitch that. I'm like, whoa.
Next time on the Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion special.
Anybody gonna go in defense mode, loud mode, and it had didn't have to do with it. She inserted herself in that. That was between me and Latisha. That came out of nowhere. And she just thought, you're nobody's mama. You're not that mama. I don't get it.
You think for 1 second that we'd have someone sign an NDA is stupid. Chris had infidelities and Martell is stupid.
Whoa, did y'all hear that? Marsau said Chris had infidelities and Martell is just stupid. Whoa. Marsau didn't come to play. That's gonna be on the next reunion part 2 next weekend, Saturday. Y'all, he said Chris had infidelity issues and Martell is just stupid. Y'all, I can't wait till next week to see how this go. And Maurice said, you actually think we would try to have people sign NDAs? Y'all, it's getting real heated with this reunion.
If you want to talk about any type of cheating, we can talk about Vegas. So, if you want to be honest, I'm not going to hear you.
Martell said, if you want to talk about any type of cheating, we can talk about Vegas. Now, allegedly, that woman that I've been keep showing y'all is the woman that they had down there in Vegas that they was running the choo-choo train on.
It's your girl, Ariane Curry.
The Scots asked.
And we delivered. Let's get into it.
Maurice was his lie, his alibi.
Oh.
And he couldn't do nothing without Maurice. Maurice is always.
I just put her up there real quick so y'all can keep in mind that was the woman that they was running that choo-choo train on, allegedly. The Scott brothers. They about to activate Martell. They showing the fuck he is. Talking about Vegas and talking about cheating, trying to make him be the only cheater. Y'all know Martell don't like that shit.
I'm going to be honest. She feels that black is my business, soap is my business, and she wants to do her thing. It's not good enough to be Marshall's wife.
My life was more balanced when I was a stay-at-home mom.
And so you don't get to be a stay-at-home mom boss.
Wow, he said you don't get to be a stay-at-home boss. Y'all know Marsau, he gonna give it to Tisha or anybody else direct. That's all I can say about that, guys. So let's just leave that right there. Now, what I want to say to you guys is, if y'all did not watch my videos from earlier, I'm gonna need y'all to run on over in my channel if y'all ain't sleepy and check out the new videos over here on Who Knew, because I got plenty of new videos for you guys. So just run on through my channel and check out all these videos. You're going to enjoy it, okay? Got plenty of them for y'all. But me, guys, I am going to get some rest now because I'm tired. And look at this, y'all. Now, I know they were saying that Marsau did not have a arrest mug shot or whatever. But he definitely had been arrested. And here is his mug shot, guys. For the people that was wondering if he had a mug shot. Because we know we were talking about that warrant that is out for Martell's ex, and people were saying that everybody on the show had one except for Marsau. But I wanted to let you guys know that he indeed had one as well. Okay? So yes, I just wanted to let you guys know that. Let me make sure ain't nothing else I need to let y'all know. But I know for sure one thing. If I need to come back tomorrow and update y'all on any of these people, y'all know I'm going to do it. Wait a minute, guys. I did not see if it was a part 2 to the Bell Collective of Birmingham. Did you guys see if it came on? Because I looked for it. I didn't see it. And do they have a part 2, guys, that came on yesterday? Good night, beautiful people. Good night. Guys, let me know if y'all watched part 2 of this. Cause I didn't see a part 2, because I was gonna give y'all a review on this too, but I didn't see it. Just one part. I figured that, and I already reviewed that one part. It's not, Carlos said. Okay. So it was one part. I got it. I look forward to. I did. Wait a minute. I did not see it. Okay, you looked for it too. Okay. No part 2. Okay. Thanks for that, y'all. So I can stop looking for that. Okay. Alrighty then. With all that being said, guys, I hope y'all have a wonderful night. And I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And please make sure y'all like the video up and share. Make sure you subscribed and hit that notification bell. Deuces.